We haven't even reached the fall sweeps yet, and Days of Our Lives is already gearing up for a seismic shift that could leave viewers reeling. All eyes are on Connie as she orchestrates a twisted plot that could bring the Dimera dynasty to its knees. This isn't just another kidnapping or petty power play, this is a full-blown revenge scheme with catastrophic consequences. Connie has Gabby and Melinda tied up in the infamous Dimera wine cellar, a room so steeped in family secrets it practically breathes betrayal. But Connie's plan isn't just about taking out Lee's exes, she's set her sights on something much bigger, leveling the Dimera mansion to ashes. Imagine the scene, two of Salem's most fiercely independent women bound and helpless, while Connie, seething with vengeful glee, stands ready to unleash chaos. She's promised not only to blow Gabby and Melinda to smithereens but to burn down the entire mansion with them. And here's the kicker, if she pulls it off, it could change the entire landscape of Days of Our Lives. Sure, we've seen explosive moments before, remember when Clyde torched the Horton house? But that felt more like a plot device to trim the budget than a narrative game-changer. This, however, is different. The Dimera mansion isn't just a house, it's the beating heart of the family, the fortress where alliances are forged and betrayed, where every corridor echoes with the weight of decades of drama. If Connie's bomb goes off, this won't be just another stunt, it could flatten the entire Dimera legacy, literally and metaphorically. Imagine the aftermath if the mansion is reduced to rubble. Where do the Dimeras go when their kingdom is no more? This is a family that thrives in their gilded cage, lashing out at each other within the safety of their luxurious prison. But if the mansion goes up in flames, the Dimeras are forced out into the wilds of Salem, stripped of their familiar battleground. They'll have to mingle with the rest of the town, facing real consequences for their actions, far away from their protective walls. Let's not rush the rebuild. We all know the Dimeras are wealthy enough to snap their fingers and have the mansion back in no time, but that would be missing the point. In reality, it takes a year or more to rebuild a home, and for something as grand and storied as the Dimera mansion, it should take even longer. The extended absence from their ancestral home could force the Dimeras to adapt, to evolve, and to confront their issues without the safety net of luxury and tradition. EJ, for example, could be found pacing in a cramped apartment, strategizing his next power move while balancing the demands of Dimera Enterprises. Stefan might find himself managing his schemes from a makeshift office in the town square, rubbing shoulders with the very people he once looked down upon. And the inevitable clashes, because we all know there will be clashes, will spill over into the rest of Salem, dragging the entire town into the Dimera drama in ways we haven't seen before. This could be the reset the Dimeras desperately need. Imagine the ripple effect. Power plays unfolding not just in the darkened corners of the mansion but out in the open, where every move has public consequences. The family's dirty laundry aired for all of Salem to see. This could force them to recalibrate, to fight smarter, to redefine what it means to be a Dimera in a world where their name isn't synonymous with untouchable power. This isn't just about blowing up a mansion. It's about blowing up the entire dynamic that has defined one of the most iconic families in soap opera history. The Dimeras have always been at their best when their backs are against the wall, but this time, the stakes are higher. They're not just fighting each other anymore, they're fighting to maintain their place in a town that's quickly losing patience with their antics. When the mansion is finally rebuilt, it should be a triumphant return, but also one laced with new challenges. The Dimeras may step back into their grand foyer with a renewed appreciation for what they have, or they may simply find new, more vicious ways to tear each other apart.